This week on the Round 20 100K multi, where always we try and turn $10 into 100 grand betting on the footy. Jev, it's your last show for a while.
Oh, I'm going to Italy, but I leave you with a Premiership pie.
Come on.
We can turn $10 into 100K and 100K multi, and we've got our Ramble multi again that starts Thursday, so you've got to get this show early in the week. Powered by PointsBet as usual. Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome back to the show. The boys are blessed. Morgs rocking up looking like Riley West. Jev's off to Europe with a stopover at Qatar, while Stephen May's on a flight straight to Denpasar. Nice. Doherty's done at What a Warrior's Tale, while the Crows and the Giants are on track to win the Holy Grail. So tune in right now. The show that's friskier than Jackson Bins. It's footy. It's chaos. It's the 100K Schnitzel Thins. Welcome back to the 100K Footy Show, where every week we can collect our best bets for the weekend. We slap a cool, hard, Chris. $10 if you shoot to try and win $100,000. As always, boys, this year we're powered by
PointsBet, of course.
Well done, boys. We are flat. No, we're not. We're ready to go, Jev. It's going to be
up
back.
It is so good to be back. 100K house on the weekend.
Oh, God, yeah.
Massive success. Let me crack my joke. Back to Dust. Back to you, Lewis. What do you call a cheap... what do you call a cheap circumcision? A rip-off. Not bad. Lucky I'm going away.
Captain of the ship, Luke Morgan, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for having me. We need to touch on it a little bit deeper, Das. 100K house was an absolute success. Thank you so much to the people that came. There was Daisy Thomas. There was spinning the wheels. There was shooting hoops for $100. We didn't end up giving that away. We had a wedgie, which was very close, but it was a great day. Thank you to Bay, Juice, Ricks, obviously PointsBet and Statmate for being on board. But obviously we learned so much, Das, and the next one will only be better. So keep your eye out for closer to summer. Got a big one coming up. But yeah, again, thank you and what a success. Can't wait to do it all again.
More importantly, as you did say, all the people that came. We met some awesome people. We had an awesome day. Lots of drinks were had, but I don't think anyone really got a hangover because of all the Bay juices we were drinking.
Correct. I had about 4 of them and felt cherry ripe.
Mickey Myers the next day. Guys, let's touch on last week's multi. Good legs, bad legs, 12 out of 22 legs. We went at 69%, Jev. Not good enough.
Sounds about right.
Not good enough.
My bad legs I'd bet on again. So John Newcomb for 20. He had 14. He's a good player.
Yep.
Like, he just didn't have 20.
Yeah.
Shannon Neal for 2. Didn't kick 2 at home. Should have. Jordan Clark for 25. Had 24, so that's a bit stiff.
Good legs.
And Riley Thilthorpe, Liver King for 4. He only kicked 2. Kicked the first of the game like, oh, he's in for a big one. Just didn't end up with 4. So I'd bet on all of them again in a multi this week.
I agree. I had John Noble was my only bad for 25. I think he had 20. So the form's been there. So I definitely would bet on that again.
Boys, I had a bad week.
Okay.
I had a bad week. Will Haywood for 2.
Bad.
Petrarca for 25.
Stiff.
Baz for 25.
No good.
Shy Bolton for 20.
No good.
Jordan Dawson for 25.
Yeah.
The same thing, I'd back all those
legs.
players
Good
again.
legs.
I'd back them all again. Jev, good legs.
Isaac Heaney for 20 was $1.40.
That's
Nice.
unbelievable.
He had 34. He nearly had 20 twice.
Yep.
And he kicked 5.
Nice.
Cozzy, anytime he kicked 5 as well.
Yep.
Harley Reid for 20, had 27 and 2.
Awesome.
And Noah Anderson for 25 is just a genuine green tick all year.
In relation to yours, Das, I reckon that was a classic case of we're betting on the same blokes.
Too many times.
Yeah, and I'd love to hear in the comments again. I like getting the thoughts of the fans, how they think we should bet. If you feel like we're betting on the same bloke too many times, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us
Because
know.
maybe we're in it. Maybe we don't see it. Not that that's on you, Das.
Nah,
That was on us.
it's on me.
Yeah, no, we should have told you as well.
Smart.
My goods, Grundy 15, Rux touches at the moment is the cashiest cowiest.
Yeah.
Langford 15, Ryan Marriage 15, Cal Wilkie 15. Okay, all good bets. Ollie Dempsey for 1, and then the best bet in sports at the moment, Dan Curtin for 1.
Nice.
And it might feature again, but he kicked that again. And
Great
I'm on
stuff.
fire.
Old beef curtains. My good legs, Jack Ginnivan for 1 and Dion Pressey for 20. That's all I had. Just 2 good legs, boys. I
Two
don't
six.
Two
now,
rippers.
boys, it's now time for a new segment brought to you by Statmate.
Yeah.
Hope you guys don't mind. Welcome to Morgs' Markets, where value goes to die and multis go to cry. It's not financial advice, and it won't ruin your weekend. Let's lose responsibly with Morgs. Time for Morgs' Markets. Let's go.
Play the steering in the truck.
Fantastic.
It's a great one.
Holler if you hear me.
Holla! If you hear me! I hope we got something good in the truck. I tell you what. Now, Jeff,
What the fuck?
this is
I must have missed this gag.
this is the reverse stock market.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay? So this isn't betting movement. This is new betting.
Okay.
And I've gone to my friends at PointsBet and I said, we need this market, because I've got my eye on footy. Okay, and I know where the money's heading, okay, and it's this way. So the Nervous 90s is my first one, market 1.
Okay.
Jeremy Cameron to kick between 90 and 99 goals in 2025, including finals, Jeff. Okay, now I've gone to my friends and I've done the numbers here. Jez is kicking 100, is he not? You've made the take. Okay, everyone went wild off that, Jev.
No, I said he's kicking 1,000.
1,000, beg
Yeah,
your pardon.
yeah.
But you'd think to kick up,
You
kick
gotta-
1,000, we might not need to get to 100.
Yep.
Okay, so I went and had a look. You said shockwaves, Jev, and everyone jumped onto that. So he's currently on 58 goals.
Yep.
He has 5 games to go
Yep.
plus finals. So I've penciled him for 7. 7 games. They're playing 2 finals.
Okay.
Okay. Then whatever else you do after that
Yeah.
is up to you.
Okay.
So he needs 32 to get to 90.
Yep.
In 5 plus 2. So that's 4.5 a week.
Yep.
So if he kicks 8 this week,
Against North,
We're-
under the lid.
we're on track.
Yeah.
Now you get 750 for that. I think that's pretty generous.
Just to kick 90,
Yep.
nervous 90s get stuck in
Nervous
the 90s.
90s. I think he's getting
Okay.
to 90.
Okay.
Now, how he got there was the market for 100 this year.
Yep.
Okay, again, if he's kicking 1,000, he's going to need it. So, again, for the ton, he needs 6 a game in that 7-game stretch.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think that's a chance. 51 to 1. I think that's pretty generous from PointsBet.
If you think they might play 4 finals
Yep.
plus 5 games, they could play 9 games.
Yep.
They're going to kick. What's he going to kick? 42 in 9 games. It's a lot of goals, but yeah,
is.
it's a chance.
Couple bags of 6, but I think 51's a fair price.
Saw Lockie Oakley do it for Parkdale.
Yeah,
it can
absolutely.
be done.
Now, obviously, we work with PointsBet, but we're the first to sort of say whether we think a market's fair or not.
Yeah.
Do you reckon 51's fair? I think it
okay.
is.
I think it's fair.
I think
Worth fiver.
750 for 90 and 51 is fair for the 100. So
Nice.
I like that. Market 3, Jev, to finish 9th. This one I find really interesting.
Okay.
So I'll go through it pretty quickly. So you got your favourites. So Hawthorn at 350, Freo at 450, the Dogs at 450, Giants at 550,
Mm-hmm.
Gold Coast at 8, and Sydney, which is the little bolter, at 15. Okay, they're the only ones I've snippeted.
Okay.
Now let me take you to the ladder.
Okay.
So 5th is
work,
Hawthorn on 48.
Yeah.
Giants are
They're
also on 48 on 6th. Mm-hmm. Also on 48 in 7. That's why I like this. The 5, 6, 7 on the same amount of points.
Yep.
Okay, so they could drop to 9th. 8th on 44 is the Gold Coast.
Yep.
And then only 4 points out of that currently is the Dogs
Dogs.
on 40. And then that outside of the Swans. So if you think the Swans are a half chance for finals, Dars, you can get them 15 to finish 9th. Out of those teams, who are you liking? It's a great market.
The Dogs.
It's a great
What's the market to finish
the
9th?
Dogs are 9th at the moment.
What's the market to finish 9th?
To finish 9th.
Right.
450 you can get for the
I
Dogs.
can't believe
The
the
Dogs.
Hawks. The Hawks are favourite to finish 9th at 350.
We'll go the Dogs.
I love that. Market 4, my favourite.
All right, here we go.
The Last Dance.
So I completely, go.
This is called.
No, this is great.
This is called Docky's done.
Dockie's done. Dokovic.
Sam Doherty, it's his final game. He's announced it today.
Baggio.
He is $2.25 for an anytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get on it.
He's kicked 2 in the last 5. The last time he played at the Jev last week, kicked 1.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, so I think that's a great way to go out. You can just see the snag from 48. The boys getting around him. You think he might even float forward. He'll be asking for those little handballs.
Nice.
Any set shot within 45, he'll be there. So
I like
$2.25.
the one like he did against the Tigers outside 50.
100%.
Big bomb.
So can I, if you like someone to kick 1, you
I'll
like
give
him to
it
kick 2.
Great call.
Can I interest you in 650 for Sam Doherty kick 2?
Yeah, absolutely.
2 and 20.
Can I interest you in 36 for him to kick 3? 3 in his retirement game would be pretty cool. Who was that player that kicked a snag against the Tigers and then they went and got around him as well? They went and gave him a pat on the butt as well. Played for Essendon, I reckon.
Stuart Crammy? I don't know. I've got no idea. This
Anyway.
is test of memory.
I got one more for you as well,
Yeah,
Lou.
please.
There we go,
Just to
boys.
say this segment a little bit.
Thank you.
That's a good segment.
No, it is good. No, there's a special market. The Q Clash Centurions, Noah Anderson, Matt Rowell, Hugh McCluggage, and Lockie Neal to each have 25 disposals. You get $4.50.
Yeah, that's nice.
Then to combine for 100,
That's
basically.
really nice. I like
$4.50.
that. Yep, really good bets there. And that's a great segment.
Ladies and gentlemen, Morgs' Markets.
He's a back around.
That is awesome. Now, guys, it's time for the most delicious segment in all of sports. It's now time for the crispy on the outside, hot and moist on the inside. It's Jev's Premiership Pie. One club gets the crust and the others get crusted. Who's going to stay in the tray and who's going to get tossed in the bin? Ladies and gentlemen, Jev's Player Pyramid. Premiership Pie.
Pretty tough follow
Dusty.
what Morgs just did. Pretty tough to follow that act.
Ooh.
But I'm going to have a crack. We were going to do it different this week. We're going to work from the top down.
Okay.
We're going to work from the top. So we're going to start with the best teams first.
Sure.
At 16.6%, the 3 best teams in the competition, GWS, the Brisbane Lions, and the Adelaide Crows. So half the pie to these 3 teams, 50% of the pie. GWS have won 5 in a row, beating the Lions, the Cats, the Suns in that 5-game win streak. Just look like the team to beat. One week it's Finn and Cadman that get you. The next it's Tom Green and Stringer. Still
Cadman.
waiting on Sam Taylor and Jesse Hogan to come back. I think they're the team to beat. The Crows are the biggest sleeping giants in the comp. They are just awesome. They absolutely demolish teams. They kept the Suns goals at halftime. They pumped the Dogs at Marvel the week before.
Yeah, good.
They are just good all over the park right
All
now.
over.
Yep. They're a good chance to nearly finish on top of the ladder.
Yeah, they are.
They're probably going to finish
I think
second on the
second.
ladder.
I think second.
But it's just awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the Lions generally pick about 8 A-grade midfielders every week and just beat the shit out of teams.
Yep.
Hugh McCluggage, Lockie Neal, Will Ashcroft, Josh Dunkley, Dane Zorko, Cam Rayner, Levi Ashcroft, Jared Berry, Zach Bailey, Jasper Fletcher. They put so much high-end talent on the field.
So much, yeah.
And
I
they just overwhelm teams with how much talent they put on the field. They're the 3 best teams in the comp at 12%. Collingwood and Geelong. Fuck it. I reckon they look beatable. I reckon they look beatable.
I love
So
it.
if I'm a supporter of one of those two teams, I can see it as they've stacked their wins early in the season. They're hiding a bit of stuff on tape. They're not, playing their absolute best right now. They're going to rest a few players, a bit of load management, and just make sure they get to the end of season healthy. But if you aren't a supporter, the Pies look like the 2024 Swans all over.
Oh, yeah.
Like jumped out of the box, barely lost.
I like it.
It just screams the 2024 Swans. And the Cats just keep copping floggings to the Lions and the Giants, and teams are just beating them.
Yep.
So I don't know, they look beatable.
I think that's fair from you. They're
The-
on top for about a month, were they not? Collingwood and Geelong.
Yeah,
equally.
the
Yep.
Baz Lanka sting's wearing off a little bit.
Yep. I like it.
I just reckon they look a bit beatable right now, but I could be wrong. At 8%, Hawks and Freo. They're both good. What do you want me to tell you? Freo just beat the Pies on the G. They're beating the Suns at the Suns, GWS at GWS.
Yep.
They
It's a
look
good-
good.
it's a good run.
They look good. And the Hawks are just going about their business. Cole Shadir back, looking dangerous.
Will
They've
Day.
eased him in.
Yep.
Will Day comes
That's
back
the
this
magnet.
week.
That's the magnet.
I'm sure Hawks fans will agree with this. They'll like where the Hawks are right now, but they'll also understand they're probably not above the rest of the 5 I just picked.
Yep, they're not favourites.
Yeah, they're not favourites, but they'll like how they're coming into the 8 as a bit underdogs. And then 5%, the Dogs and the Suns.
Yep.
Both of these teams are awesome. High-end talent everywhere. A-graders galore. But one of them is probably going to miss the 8.
Yep. Well,
Like, what the hell? The Dogs can't defend and just don't beat top 8 teams, and the Suns just look a little bit young and a little bit inexperienced.
They have to make it.
It's going to be so
They
hard.
have to make it the Suns.
So that is the... hang on a minute. There's a little bit left of the pie.
I was wondering why there's decimals.
There's 0.2% left of the pie. The showies. The Swans. I don't know. They keep winning. They're giving themselves a chance. They just tell themselves, just keep winning. Win 5. It was 7 in a row. Then they won it. Then it was 6 in a row. Then they won it. Now it's 5 in a row. Cheetos are Cheetos. We've beaten them 4 times in a row. 6 of the last 7. We've just been giving them floggings. They win this week, and all of a sudden, the momentum builds, and it's a chance. So 0.2%, the last little slither of the pie, is what I should be eating, that part of the pie. Goes to the Swans. That is the Premiership pie. So I'm just not putting a line through them just yet. Fuck it. That's the Premiership
Well done,
pie.
mate.
I think that's awesome. I do just want to quickly get up the futures odds.
Okay.
Because obviously I like to have a look at the odds after Jev's done the pie. So equal to highest GWS, still $12 to win the flag. Really juicy. Collingwood at $4 as the favourite is very short, Das.
Very short.
And then Sydney at 151 to 1.
Which is the 0.2%.
So Collingwood are favourites at 4. I like the Lions at 5, the Crows at 5, and GWS at 12.
Yep.
That feels like a must bet. Can we win some money this weekend to get on GWS at 12 to 1? And you love the Lions. A GWS Lions grand final. Das has tipped the Lions. I've tipped GWS. If you had to pick your grand final matchup, who would it be? You'd just stick to Cats vs. Geelong.
Nah,
Cats versus
I've
Pies.
got something for next week. So Jev's going away.
Is he?
Last year, Jev, you and I did an NFL preview, and we did it in about September, and we said, can we outlay 10 on 5 teams?
Yes.
Okay, the Eagles were in there.
Yeah.
We would have walked away with a squillion.
Oh,
So we
nice.
just didn't have the squillion to put on
Yeah.
it.
Nice.
All right, but next week, Das, you and I will nestle this out.
Okay.
Brownlow and Premiership. We got $50, so 5 sets of 10.
Yep.
We are walking away with cash this year. All of us.
Come
All
on.
right, next week.
Morgs Market.
Come on.
Morgs and Jones' Markets. Let's go. All right, that is the first third of the pod. Coming up next, the round 20 edition of the 100K
Thank
Multi.
God
Whoa, we'll be right back. The Sunday Roast is back for season 2025, Jev.
Oh, the show where we celebrate the winners and roast the losers.
You can find us every Sunday night after the Bachelor's game where we get on, and Jev, it's one hell of a show.
We give you the best odds and the best opinions, but the best odds are the bets you weren't on, but wish you were on.
It is out 6 a.m. every single Monday morning after the round concludes.
Listen to it driving to work Monday morning. You'll absolutely love it. The Sunday roast.
Let's go. What a stinger. Boys, we are back for the round 20 edition. This is Jev's last show until finals. He's going off. He's going to freshen up, going to get in the sun, a little bit of salt on the skin, a bit of pasta in the belly. Not that he needs it. Not old roly-poly Jevy. Let's get into it. The pineapple grapple. So we're not going to start with Thursday or Friday night games. As you guys know, if you are a new listener, as always, we try and turn $10 into $100,000. Gambling on the footy, punting on the footy, responsibly, of course. Jev, kick us off. Gold Coast, Brisbane.
Pack your bags, pack your clothes.
We gotta get a double Bondi. We're gonna get a turn me. Give me the upper luggage. Hugh McCluggage.
Give me Hugh McCluggage for 20 touches against the Suns.
Yep.
Hugh has 20 against the Suns like humans have assholes. 100%.
Yep.
100%. He's never missed against the Suns.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yep.
In his career. Not once.
Assholes.
12 straight. He's played him 12 times, had 20 plus every single time.
Bang.
All
Awesome
12 of
stat.
them.
Great stat.
So just give me Hugh. I don't care what the odds are. $1.11. It's just a green tick to me.
Yep.
All we want is green ticks. Like, fuck off.
Come on.
Hugh for
100%.
20.
Yeah, come on, let's go. That's a great leg, Jev. Morgs, what do you got?
Also powered by Statmate, of course.
Of course, Statmate.
Everyone's favourite mate.
And Nina and Pasadena.
Of course.
Nina.
Give me Darcy Wilmot. 15 disposals, $1.18.
Local
okay,
boy.
don't think I've bet on this bloke before. He's been in unbelievable form and loves playing the Suns. Okay, old Willie Wilmot in the disposal factory, they're calling him. Let me tell you, there's Darcy Wilmot where that came from. He's in good form. He's 5 from 5 for 15 plus against him. He's had 22, 21, 25, 27, and 16.
Nice.
Okay, he had a rough little stretch round 11 to round 13.
5 from 5.
But I actually like that. I like that he's already had that rough stage.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
it's like
back.
I talked about your bets. Okay,
Ah.
have that little rough spot, and then we get back on.
Nice.
So $1.18 is just a walk away job here. I won't even be watching the game. Just wait for the tick to come in, and we move on.
Just quickly before you go, Das. If this was a Sunday game, that was a 20 disposal
Definitely.
market. We absolutely
Yeah,
loved him for 20,
yeah,
but we
he's
just wanted to get through this game,
Yep.
first game, so we just took him for 15. $1.18's fine.
They all love kicking sacks. Him, Jasper Fletcher,
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
Fletcher's one to watch for the personals too.
Love it, Morgs. Wash up, lads. This kid is soaking in potential. Will Ashcroft for 20 touches that are $1.11 just to get the boys started. This kid's unbelievable. Cleaner than you dry cleaning from the Brown Goose. That's how good this guy is. He's gone under once in his last 25 games for 20. He's gone under once. His last 3 games against the Suns, 30, 21, 34. Thanks to the stat, mate. What an app. Boys, it's free.
It's free.
It's absolutely
There's
free.
no right to be free.
Free.
Free for free.
What a leg. Boys, you love it? Wash up.
Big fan.
Love it.
Is that it? We got those 3? Do you have any more?
One more leg.
Nice.
I had to put one last surprise leg in to finish the 100K.
shit.
I had to go shopping around a little bit.
Early.
Kai Lohman anytime at $1.40.
Yeah, that's nice.
He has kicked a goal in all 3 games he's played against the Gold Coast Suns.
Yep.
Since he finally kicked the goal in 2025. Remember, he just couldn't find form.
He started like a reverse house on fire.
Legit, he went like 14 rounds without kicking a goal. He was injured. He was in and out of the side. He was the sub. He just couldn't do it. Since he finally kicked a goal, his last four games in a row, he's kicked 2, 1, 1, and 2. He's always kicked a goal against the Suns. The $1.40 value
Yep.
for him to kick one when he just does it every time. And I watched the Crows last week. Rankin, the Keys, Neil Bullen,
Nibbles.
they all cause havoc on the Suns. They don't have enough small defenders to stop all the smalls. And what do Brisbane have a lot of? Small forwards.
yeah, and they're good.
And they're all good. So
call.
Kyle Lohman's going to get his chance. He just needs to kick one. $1.40 is great value in the multi.
Beautiful.
Great call.
Boys, now we get on to the next game. So we've got a derby. So Fremantle and West Coast. I've got a question for you guys as we get into this, but Jev, kick us away. Fremantle, West Coast.
Opposition midfielders have been absolutely cooking West Coast.
Nom, nom,
Lewis.
nom, nom, nom.
Cooking them. How are these for some? These actually didn't sound real when I went through
Go
them.
on, hit me.
So Hopper and Taranto. Hopper had 33 and 2. Taranto had 30 and 3.
Wow.
Zach Butters had 38. Jason Horn-Francis had 27 and 3.
It's a lot of ball.
Finn had 37 and 1. Tom Green had 35. Nick Dacos had 34 and 1. Josh Dacos had 30.
Nice.
George fucking Hewitt had 35. And Adam Chera had 30 for crying
Get
out
out
loud.
of this.
Couldn't have
Bailey
pumped us.
Smith had 38 and 1 for God's sake.
Sniffovich.
They've been pumped. So then, when these two teams met earlier in the year, Brayshaw had 29, Sarong had 35, and the Ross Glendenning medal. I'm just taking Andrew Brayshaw for 25 at $1.22. I love him for 30, but we just want to keep getting through. Brayshaw at 25, $1.22. He's a good player.
22, 25 is good. That
Yep.
stacks up.
Yep.
Like it.
Lewis.
Give me my man Ryan Marriage for 15 disposals at $1.36.
Good leg.
Okay, had him last week in a cash. The Rolls Royce of Toyota Camrys. Okay, the yolk of the egg, the meat on the bone, the cheese on the Palmer, the king of the throne.
Right.
All right, this price is just too good to miss out on here. He hasn't missed it since round 2 this year for 15.
Nice.
Okay, we talked about it last week. He looked at 20s. It was mid-20s, that middle chunk of the year.
Yeah.
Just bringing it back down to 15. And I think $1.36 is extremely valuable.
Bosh.
So generous.
He's 100% on his last 8 at the venue. The last derby they played, he had 28. So this price is a bit of a gift if you think. Call in if you disagree. But
$1.36
I don't
is
expect
so
the
good.
phone to ring here, Das.
So, Jev, I want to get a market for this. So, let me just sell it. Caleb Sarong for 25 at $1.13. Like, this looks like an absolute lock. When you got a guy that is in the discussion now for the Brownlow, he's in contention to win a 5th Ross Glendenning medal, which would be the record breaker. So he's 4-4 with Paul Hazelby. We want to come up with a market. We know we didn't hit Anzac Day, and we went on opposite. I had Merritt and Dacos, and you had the field.
Yeah.
Are we happy to take? We'll have a chat to PointsBet. We'll try and get this up as a market. Brayshaw and Sarong versus the field.
That's a lock.
Yeah, I like it.
Brayshaw hasn't won one.
I've got one. We haven't spoken about this. What if we went to PointsBet and said, Sarong, Ross Glendenning, Sarong 30, Sarong goal. Give us that multi.
That wins. That'll be 11.50.
That's a cool multi.
That's 11.50, I reckon.
Keep your eye out.
Let's keep an eye out. But his form, boys, 31, 25, 35, 30, 27, 32, 35.
And I'm all on him after all I've ever asked for from him, Lou, was to go on the road against a good team and do what he does against the Eagles. And he did it against the Pies last week. He had 37-1, best on ground. So I'm back on him. He got the pyramid curse. He did exactly what I asked when I dropped him from the pyramid. So
that's what happens.
It's a great leg, Das.
We should very quickly also point out Sarong's cousin gave us a message, and I absolutely loved it. He sent in defending his cousin. He said
the second the
Jev,
siren
Eat
went.
ass,
he
Jev.
said it respectfully, good on him, but he's basically said up yours, Jev, and I couldn't have loved it more. You were respectful though. You took the defeat on that night.
Yeah,
but I think you'll be back.
Absolutely.
You'll be back. But I loved that he messaged in and supported his cousin.
Beautiful. Any more legs?
No.
Any more?
No.
All right, let's crack on, guys. North Melbourne and Geelong. This could be an ass-kicking game. Jev, who do you like?
This leg's better than the Bunnings snag.
Okay.
More trustworthy than Hollywood Pizza.
No way.
More reliable than Happy Gilmore when you're hungover.
No way.
He's kicked 11 goals his last 5 against North and a goal in every game. He's kicked a goal 3 weeks in a row.
Who's that?
I'm taking Brad Close for a snag at $1.50.
Such a good
Nice.
Brad Close from the Cats, kick a goal under the lid.
Nice.
$1.50 is such good value for any time. He's kicked 11 goals his last 5 against North.
Love it.
There's a bag of 4 in there. There's a bag of 3 in there. A couple of 2s, a couple of 1s, whatever it is.
Bradley
It's
Close.
It's heaps.
It's a good leg.
I think, what are we, 5 weeks out from the 100K All-Australian Awards?
Wow.
He will 100% be in the team.
Well, there.
This year?
Yeah, absolutely. He's been bet on, 6 times?
He's 100%.
Cashed 5 of 6.
Love it.
Probably.
His record with us is
True. With
unbelievable.
us. Especially when you bet on him.
100%. Give me Tyson Stengel.
Okay.
Anytime, $1.19. Very generous, I think. Obviously, he's been out a little bit, but he's back and he walks into an igloo full of roos. Right? Tyson's like a kebab at 3 a.m. He's slippery, creates a mess, and impossible to stop out the back.
Nice.
Right? His last 5 against the Roos is unbelievable. 2, 2, 5, 2, and 3.
It's a lot of goals.
They're all for the Cats as well, which I found really interesting. Obviously played elsewhere,
Yep.
but they're all for the Cats. In the 2 games he's played at Marvel over the last 2 years, he's 2 and 2. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've
Nice.
said a lot of 2s. 2s might be the number. And we looked at 2. We've come down to 1 because $1.19 is too good. But again, the personals will be featuring Tyson Stengel for 2.
Love it, boys. Love it, boys. Give me Scrubber-Dub Myers, the Donnybrush of Geelong boys. He finds himself in the dirtiest of situations and always cleans the shit. His skills are that clean, boys. He just does it every single week. For 20 touches, we got $1.29. That just seems too good.
Great bet.
He's only got under once in his last 10 games, and he's averaging over 25 a game in his last 3 against North.
Yeah, nice.
$1.29 is such a good price for that.
is.
Absolutely love Brian Myers. He's going to carve it up. I don't think we have Jeremy Cameron for goals. Do we have any more legs?
No.
But
It was too short.
He was $1.36 for 3. Like, that's one of the ones when we keep betting on the same blokes. And
Exactly right.
Kicked 5 last week. You've got him to kick 90 or something.
Yep.
But $1.36 for 3 was just too short.
let us know if you're going to take him in the personals, because I just don't like his form at Marvel. I think he's usually not that
Go
good.
to the
but
Statmate 8. Check out his form at Marvel.
saying that, he might kick 9. And
I think Shag and Neil might be the one.
Shag and Neil, I like it. Do you have any more legs?
No
Any
legs
more
at
legs,
all.
Morgs?
No, thank
Let's
you,
move
sir.
on the showdown. This is the best rivalry in footy. Is it not? We love the showdown. Adelaide, Port
Probably a
Adelaide.
good call
I
at the moment.
would love to go watch a showdown. Adelaide Oval's so good to watch footy
so
at.
good.
We have to be there on the hill one time. Adelaide, Port Adelaide, Jeff, who do you like?
Give me the human highlight reel.
Okay, who's that?
The showdown specialist.
Wow.
The man who has owned the showdown since he ever first put the Adelaide Crows jersey on. And that is Isaac Rankin
Nice.
for two at $2.05. He's kicked 2 in every showdown he's ever played in.
Wow.
He loves it.
2, 2, 3, 4, and 3. His last 5 showdowns. 2 and 5. His last 2 at Adelaide Oval, and we're getting $2 for this leg.
That's nice.
That's just stealing money.
Yep.
Rankin showdown Saturday night.
Nice.
Crows are rolling. They can't stop him.
Love it.
Isaac Rankin for 2.
We talk about it all the time. You've got to have some risk in 100K.
Yeah,
and there's your
$2.
$2. I love that. In previous weeks, we backed our man Laird, but nobody cared. You said have him for 20. You thought I was scared. I multied him into Richmond last week. The money was shared. So he's in this week's 100K. It's been officially declared. Over the last decade, 10 years, he has only missed this in 2 showdowns.
Wow.
They play twice a year, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the last 10 years, he's missed twice. That's
amazing.
The majority of those games, he's had over 25. Okay, he's only missed twice this year and only once got in the last 3 seasons at Adelaide Oval, I should say.
Nice.
So this is a gold mine. Ryan Laird. Laird, 20 disposals, $1.36. $1.36 is really nice.
Ryan Laird.
Ryan Laird. I don't know why I said Ryan.
Rory's brother.
That's awesome.
Raw Regis.
Nice.
Fucking
Boys,
hell.
this man's tougher than a week in Perth with no Wi-Fi. He's tougher than the people that listen to the Sunday roast each week.
Oh, Jesus.
He's tougher than an emu export at room temperature with a hangover. Give me Zach Butters for 25 at $1.29. We know this is Ken's last showdown, and his number 1 soldier is going to go out on his shield for him. We absolutely love Zach Butters. He went under 25 last week.
call.
You know that he rises to the occasion. Absolutely love him to get 25 in this contest, especially if I don't think Rosie's back. I'm not exactly sure what the go is there. He's just going to be a one-man band in there, so absolutely love him for 25. Any more legs?
None for me, but I know Lewis got one.
Got one more.
Yeah, I got one as well after you.
Into 34. I don't know. Has that changed since last week's stock market?
34
34 this week.
We'll be
I
right back.
can confirm.
Victory, victory, curtains and blinds. 1 3 1 3 double 9.
Dan Curtin anytime. So this is one of those ones. So the Jez Cameron, right? That's about to lose.
Yes.
The Jez Cameron, but it's about to lose at $1.36
Six,
for 4. Okay.
yeah.
Dan Curtin, it has to be said, is probably it's coming. Okay, that loss. You can't expect him to kick one every week.
Yeah.
And the comparison was Ollie Dempsey. But I said we had to be on Dempsey for 2
Yeah.
when it loses.
Yeah.
We just had to put our hand up and say the value's too good.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing here. $2.20 for any time. It's gone out, Jev. Right? He's hit the last 5. In the last 5, he's kicked 6. With every one of those games, he's kicked 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's 100% his last Baker's month. This is too good. It's the best bet in all of sports for 1 goal. Dan Curtin, the NAB Rising Star, called it last week.
Nice.
$2.20. You need some risk in a 100K multi, and there it is.
Dan Curtin at $2.20. I was going for 2 at $2.05. I'm only taking 3 goal kickers.
Good legs, boys. And look, I can't believe that this is this price. Mitch Georgiades is bigger than Kane Corns' comeback to Joe Montagna this week on Fireball Friday. I'm telling
yeah,
you,
man,
this
Joey.
is going to be huge. Mitch Georgiades for 2. What would you think it is off the top of your head?
$1.36.
The form is in like $1.25.
It'd have to $1.71.
That's awesome.
What is that on us?
No.
Is that on Statman? Is that on PointsBet? Because we're going to gobble it up, boys. He's kicked 16 goals in his last 4 games at Adelaide Oval.
That's a lot of goals.
That's where they're playing. Adelaide Oval.
This is a great bet.
We have to take it $1.71, couple of 2 buckets. This is Saturday. Boys, absolutely love the way that's multi's shaping up.
He's
a gun.
Next year, all I want to do is have a segment with the traders at PointsBet. I
Nice.
just want to know why that is.
Yeah.
Comment some other players. I've talked about Mason Wood before. Blokes have sent in like the disrespectful legs. Like what's paying too much out there that we're missing out on?
Too much!
That you're cashing on. Because I know people have some in the Discord. So please drop them in the comments. Who should be in next week's multi who's just being disrespected weekly?
Love it, boys. All right, now it's time for the most lucrative segment in all of sports. Gold Rush. The best bets we went on. I'm going to kick it off with the best leagues for 20 disposals, guys. Bailey Fritsch had 20 at $5.75.
Wow.
Max Italy.Jev, your man, was $9. Bailey Banfield, the super sub, was $10. Jordan Sweet, not Jordan Sauer, was $13. And Connor Butterick Morgs, your man, had 20 at 16.
Butterick. I got 25 touches here. Jack Ross was $6.50. Jai Simpkin was $7.50. Dylan Moore was $9. Ollie Dempsey was $9.50. And Alex Neil Bullen for 25 was 21 to 1.
Wow. Been a lot of players. Alex Neil and Bullen and Michael
Nice.
Jackson Annie or whatever
Nice.
you said. For 30, Liam Duggan at 31, $5.25. Matt Rao, 30 on the dong, $5.25. And your man, Jeff Isaac Heaney, 34 disposals, $5.75. Unbelievable.
Nasai Waganima to the best for 35. He was $5. Caleb Sarong had 37, so $5.75. And Nick Dacos had 43, but for some reason, do you have a 40 marker? I don't think we could get a 40 marker. There wasn't one there, but for 35.
No, there was.
Was there?
Anyway.
For 35, he was $8. What a price.
Yeah, good price.
What a price. Any goal
It was
kickers?
like $20 for 40. I remember doing it on the roast. For one, Kieran Briggs was $4. Joel Jeffrey was $4.20. Morgs' man. Colby McKercher was $5.25. Jarman Impey was $6.50. And Matt Carroll was $8.
Nice.
Who the hell is Matt Carroll?
For two, my favourite bet in sports, steel side bottom. I think that's the third time he's kicked
That's
two
the
this
ninth.
year. Unbelievable, 9.50.
Seventh.
Jared Berry for two at $11. Nasiah 11, and Jacob Hopper at $13 for two. Unbelievable
Great.
bets.
So I've got a few other guys. I'm going to leave them because I just want to hear what they kick for their actual market.
sure.
Tim Taranto kicked 3 at $29. Alex Neilbullen kicked 3 at $31. Jev, I'm sure you got some big
for
prices before.
So, I'm going to, shit. Riley West. So, Cozzy Pickett for 4 was $6.50. Isaac Heaney for 4 was $10. Pat Voss for 4 was $29,
Wow.
which is great. Riley West for 4 was $46. And Ashton Moyer was for 4 was $46.
Bang.
That was
If you had Ashton Moyer into Riley West, I'd be shocked.
shocked. The best bet in sports for $5.
Nice.
Jeremy Cameron. Now, usually I cut out the smaller ones, but I had to read this out. $4.50.
It's so short.
Kick 5. It's unbelievable, but a show
Bullshit.
of respect.
It's bullshit.
No, you know what it is? It's a show of respect to how good he is.
It is.
Because
Give
Cozzy
us a
Pickett for
price.
5 at 16, and then Isaac Heaney, an unbelievable game, 29-1 for 5.
So nice.
It's the best bets you weren't on, but you wish we were. Gold! This is the most lucrative segment in all of sports. Guys, let's get on to another big rivalry game. A few years ago, this was must-watch box office.
When Mason
Mine-
Cox retired, Alex
Oh,
Rance.
did he what? Richmond, Collingwood, Jev, MCG, Sunday Arvo. Can we talk about this? We've got 2 games on Sunday and they overlap.
And 2 Friday games.
What are they doing?
What the hell?
Fucking
the
dog
hell?
balls. Jev, give us a leg.
I'm taking everyone's favourite multi-leg on earth, right? Everyone that has the same game multi.
You know what
Nick
it is.
Dacos for 1 at $1.50.
Love it.
Every single person on earth. He's kicked a goal 6 of his last 7 weeks.
Wow,
Everyone
that's
just
good
loves
stat.
it. Nick for 1 at $1.50. Everyone just puts it in.
Good start.
I'm taking Nick for 2
No.
at $3.25. $3.25. Everyone on earth loves him for 1.
Yep.
Everyone puts him in for 1 in their multis every week and it cashes every week. So why can't he kick 2? If you love him for 1, you love him for 2.
True.
I'm taking him for 2 at $3.25. We always say you got to take a couple of risks to win
bit, yeah, have
100K. Is there a world where they slightly do load manage him in this game? Bit more time up forward. He's on 23 and 2 at 3/4 time. Get subbed off just so that he doesn't get injured.
Love it, Jeff.
Nick for 2 at $3.25. It just feels like the bet. He could kick the first.
Yep.
Kick 1 after half time. That'll do.
Yeah,
I'll
put
see you
the-
later.
put the hand up and say
Rather
bye-bye.
than a big 36 in
Yep.
one game, what about a 23 and 3?
Yep, love
So
it.
does the Brownlow come into it at all? So you said 2 weeks ago about when do they decide to rest him?
Probably still gets
after
votes if he does that.
So if he's at half forward or the forward pocket, does he think in his head, well, I've got to kick 4 here and have 19 and still get 2 votes?
Mind you, if he has like 3 direct goal assists, like just some unbelievable
Yeah.
kicks coming in.
He can still get votes in the forward line.
I
love it.
100%, I
Jeff.
agree.
That's
Yeah.
the week to bet on for 2.
Morgs,
Well
like-
done. Boys in the truck.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Darcy Cameron, the big man, the ruckman,
What?
15 disposals. On paper, it's just a number, but to us, it's a badge of faith.
Yep.
It's believing in a bloke who's missed once in 12 games.
Come on.
A bloke who doesn't just contest the ball, he owns it. A bloke who had 18 on this same mob last year without breaking a sweat. This isn't about odds.
No.
It isn't about a simple $1.20 leg to keep the juices flowing. This is about honour, about standing by a ruckman who's more than just hit-outs. And hard ball gets,
Yep.
he's a machine,
Yep.
a magnet, sexy Squidward and a Collingwood jumper.
Yeah.
When the siren blows and Darcy's out there in the middle, remember the moment. Remember when you believed 15 disposals is not hope, it's a promise. Back the big man, back yourself,
Nice.
and back this multi to life.
Dope, Cameron.
Darcy Cameron, 15 disposals, $1.20 coming up next.
Come on. That's a great leg, Lewis. Rugby's! Give me Jack Light and Tangy. Give me Jack Sour Cream and Chives. Jack Crackers. Jackie Crisp, boys. $1.80 for 20 touches. Hasn't missed this year. He's as consistent as your nan's oven baked cookies.
Oh, they're so
He's
nice every
so
time.
good. Consistent, crispy.
Second
Jackie Light and
line
Tangy. Jackie Crackers. Jack Crisp. Right, boys. Got him in the multi.
Love it.
Jeff, anything else?
Nah, nothing for me.
Morgs, anything else?
Just quickly, just wanted to say on back of Cameron, rucks,
Eat.
disposals.
You love it, don't you?
It's cashing at the moment. Just keep your eye out. Might jump back on it in the ramble. But Brodie Grundy, Darcy Cameron, okay, Luke Jackson.
Yeah.
These rucks to have 15 disposals and now 10 disposals on points bet. Don't sleep on the rucks to get the
No,
ball.
I won't. I won't be
Please,
sleeping.
don't.
I won't be sleeping at all. Boys, let me get on to the last game. Same thing. It's an overlap. But the 100K is going to feel alive.
It's going to be
at this stage. St Kilda, Melbourne. Boys, who do we like?
Give me the most watchable player in the game right now. I've got to take.
Take on.
No, I'm in. All good.
What
Sorry.
happened?
No, nothing. Sorry.
I'm going to take.
Come on.
From start to finish, I reckon Isaac Henny had the best season in the AFL in 2024. Has Nasiah Wanganeen-Malira had the best season in the AFL start to finish this year? He legit hasn't played a bad game. He's a fucking superstar. Every single week he rocks up and delivers for the Saints.
good call.
Like every week. 36-1 at the Cattery. He had like 44 against the Hawks. The Swans tagged him like he was prime Andrew McLeod off the half-back line.
Jesus.
Like, he's just a gun. So I'm taking Nasiah Wanganeen-Malira last game on Sunday for 30 touches
a good league
at
bet.
$1.87.
Yeah, that's nice.
He had 36 last week. He's had 29, 30, and 33 his last three against the Ds.
Wow.
He's just the Marvel.
Yep.
He's the Marvel at Marvel.
That's a good call.
Last game of the weekend, Sunday leg, Nas for 30. Just give me the $1.87. He's a star.
I think it's interesting. I think it's fair, but that's the respect price, I reckon. Like $1.87 is almost...
That's a great price, I still
It's
think,
good,
for 30
but
because
it's
now
also-
he's playing midfield.
For 30 that's almost like,
Yeah.
if that's in Gold Rush next week, I'll go, wow, that's a little bit shorter than I would have thought, but he deserves it.
Now
He's
he's
on
playing more
fire.
midfield. I love
Absolutely.
it. Lewis?
That's a great lead, Jeff.
Thanks, mate.
All right, mate.
You're the
I'm going to
man.
struggle a bit for you to get this out. But if I can just get it out, we might be all right. All right? So just bear with me.
Fucking hell.
It's tough.
Come on, mate. Lewis!
I got. Hey there, Machito, can you kick me one snackito? You're out there on the wing, but I'm just praying you'll go deepo for a goal. Drop punt straight through the hole. Oh, for a goal. Hey there, Machito, you're our Saints' young torpedo. You burst out of the center, snap a goal, and we'll go wild. It's all we need. The Moorabbin's favorite child, Mitch Owens, anytime. $1.22.
Hey there, Machito. Can you kick me one snaggito?
That might be the lowest point
That shark shit of the show, you reckon?
of the show ever. We need to get like an instrumental. I told you. Sorry. Let me give it to you. 2, 1, and 1 in his 3 games against the Demons. Okay, that's all there. He's kicked 1, 1, and 2 in his last 3 weeks. He's kicked a goal in all but 2 games this season.
Oh,
Boys, give me the Portuguese ravioli, the tiramisu tortellini,
Yep.
the rigatoni Rocky Balboa, the Maserati macchiato, the Italian pork sausage, Christian Petrarca for 2.
Come on.
Christian Petrarca for 2 at 3.10, boys.
Come on.
Way.
The Saints do not have an answer for him.
Yes.
Who do they have an answer for?
Not him.
Exactly. His last 3 against the Saints, 4, 2, and 2.
Yep. Teeps.
He loves Marvel.
Loves it.
And he loves the Saints. Demons, Saints.
Yep.
What a matchup.
Sunday game.
Sunday game.
We talk about it all the time. Just to be alive,
Yeah.
take some swings.
Fuck, that Mitch Owens leg had me.
me.
I was watching you like this. I just, and then it just hit. It just it just hit me.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know how you.
Oh,
that's a
that is awesome.
tough one to edit.
Nah, fuck, that was awesome. I think that's it.
No, he's
one
got one
more.
more leg.
Please
Aussie
do.
Pickett for $20, $71. Okay, some risks, but this is the perfect Sunday leg.
I don't even think it's a risk.
$1.70
It's a great
is
leg.
wild work when you hear his last month. It sounds like minus Labuschagne's last 4 knocks. 23, 20, 24, 25. 92 touches over a month. Okay, it's
great.
good form. He hasn't played at the Igloo since round 21 last year. We only had 8. Okay, so disappointing form. But I think his style of game now is suiting the
He's a
Icebox.
different player now.
He's a way different player. I think he'll kick 3, and I think he'll have 21 disposals. So
Great.
$1.71 just to take the 20. It's a great leg for a Sunday. Last game. Big
That's it.
final.
Jev, I think that's our last one together.
Yep.
It's the last one. 2
Read it out.
finals. $10.21 this week, boys. Get you $100,093.
We have a crack.
Jeez, I love the start of it. So, Will Ashcroft 20, Hugh 20, Wilmont 15, Loman goal.
Come on.
Good bets.
Come on.
Yep.
Get through to Freo West Coast. Marrick 15, Sarong 25, Brayshaw 25.
Come on.
Get through. Come on. Now we're up to North Geelong. Stengel anytime. Brad Close anytime. Grindmeyers 20.
Good.
Bosh.
Showdown. Butters 25. Laird 20. Isaac Rankin 2. Mitch Georgiades 2. Dan Curtin anytime.
Love it.
Love those.
Isaac
Good
Rankin
legs.
too.
Really good.
Showdown.
Good legs.
Come on.
Go to Richmond Collingwood on
Swimming great.
Sunday. Darcy Cameron for 15. Jack Chris for 20. Nick Dacos for 2. So the
Yep.
first real risk we've taken.
Yeah.
Nick Dacos for 2. But it's not because we all love him for 1.
We love him.
We get to Saints Melbourne.
Come on.
Nas for 30.
Come on.
Petrarca for 2.
Lift.
Mitch Owens for 1.
Yeah.
Cozzy for 20.
Bosh.
Great bets.
Come on.
That's
Great.
awesome.
Come on.
That's a few guys that seen the board pretty sharply
Yeah.
on a Tuesday.
I think we're due for a good one.
Going up on a Tuesday.
Because, yeah, we do owe the listeners something.
And I think that this is a pretty good investment where to put $10.
Definitely.
I think this is a good spot.
It's like Bitcoin in 98.
Legit.
Right now.
All right, boys.
That's a good point.
That was a round 20 edition of the 100K multi. Coming up next, the world famous ramble, first goal glory, and Jev's last sign off. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back.
Great stinger.
Hey, great stinger. It's time for the best part of the show. A soulful tune. Hit it in the back of the truck. Ramble.
Ringtone.
Ramble, don't do that. That dance, Jev.
You said something.
Jev, soulful tune. Carlton Hawthorn. Boys, I think I'm going to go.
Yeah, I think you should.
Doc's last game. I was thinking about it because I didn't really want to go, and I was like, you know what? We found out today that he's going to hang him up, which I think is probably the right decision. I actually don't mind that he's like, you know, I'm going to do it now.
Yep.
And then we just play the
I
kids
agree.
for the rest of the year.
Very selfless.
Even last week, remember we said on the roast, he went in and had a shot for goal last week, and they're like, oh, I think James Brayshaw, we're not sure how much longer we've got Sam Doherty. And we said, we're like, he's either going to retire like before the end of the year or like definitely at the end of the year. So I like that he's doing this. It's like
agree.
you can do it now. You can celebrate him. Have to get on him for a goal. Obviously, you mentioned it before. Had you tacked it on the back of Morgs' markets. But one here, Jev.
Good segment.
Hawthorn has won each of its last 11 home matches following a win. They're $1.20. Okay. This could be tough for the Blues.
Back up well, the boys.
Here we go. The over-under 159.5 points. Each of Hawthorn's last 6 matches at the MCG have gone under.
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 It's good defense.
But I think the Blues can keep this one close. If there's one more fucking game that we can just try and rally around him and everyone just goes a little bit harder, it's for Doc. Look to have a competitive Carlton this week. I know Will Day's going to make them a lot better, and the Hawks will probably want to try and get a little bit of form leading into finals, but at least be there for 3 quarters. At least, and I'll definitely want all the Carlton fans to show. I think they'll probably get a big crowd now. The fact that
Yeah,
it's
it's a good
Doc in his
call.
last game,
You're a good-
I actually think that they're going to get a really big crowd. Hawks fans are going to start gearing up towards the back end of the year. I think this will be the biggest Carlton home game we'll get in probably the last 15 weeks. So I'm excited for it. Boys, any legs in this one?
Traditionally, Hawthorn love to play us.
Belt
And-
to fucking anus.
And don't like us, the players themselves. You've talked to a couple of them out and about, and
Weddle.
they do not like us.
I've still got his ear
So
in
I
my
think
pocket.
I think it could be ugly. I do think it could be ugly, unfortunately. I think maybe half. You asked for 3/4 time. I think maybe we keep it competitive to half, but I do think this gets ugly.
I think that we have a crack.
My favourite bet of the day,
What's that? Wizard 5?
Ashton Moyer for 1.
Nice.
$1.59 coming off 4.
Yep.
Okay, last week was like a winnable game.
Winnable.
Stood out, a little bit of pressure. There's no pressure this week.
No pressure.
It's all on Doc. Okay, we're not expected to win.
Dokovic.
Off 4, he'll be feeling good. $1.59 is an incredible price. Do you have anything you like?
you
Jev,
go,
do you like
Dust. No,
Jesse,
you
Jesse
go.
Mollop for 4?
No, I
$51?
don't, but I've got one I do like. You go first, though.
Me?
Yeah, you go. And then I got one.
Well, I actually liked the fact he kicked his first last week. Flynn Young. He came in from Werribee. Finally kicked his first goal last week. He's a left footer. He's a forward. And all these guys can pop up. Frankie Evans obviously out of the side now. He's paying $2.25 to kick a snag. I love just filling up multis with a heap of different goal kickers. $2.55. That's an also like same as Lockie Fogarty. Remember the other week against, I think he kicked 3 in the first quarter against West Coast. He's $2.25 for 1. He's $8 for 2, Lockie Fogarty. I love that. 34 for 3. I love that.
All right.
Come on.
So we like Sam Doherty at $2.25 for 1, $6.50 for 2.
Yep.
This is the exact same odds. Will Day anytime is $2.25.
Nice.
Will Day for 2 is $6.50. Started his season 26-3 against the Swans, 16-1 the next week, 26-0, then 24-1. We haven't seen him since.
Yep.
Played the first 4 rounds. He was the Brownlow favourite. Haven't seen him since. So he's rested since round 4, and it's now round 19. He's going to be fit. He's been training for weeks. When he's fit, he plays out of full forward. He plays like Isaac Heaney or like Bont. He's kicking a snag. He's kicking 2. What are we getting for 3? If we're getting 650 for 2, what are we getting for 3 here, boys?
Have a look.
26-1.
Yeah, it's good bets.
26-1. Will Day, he's kicking 1.
Yep.
He might have 15-1 at halftime and get subbed off. And maybe he'll start as a sub. Him and Mitch Lewis will just do the odd swap at halftime, I reckon.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, no, I reckon.
Honestly, that's one of your best calls all night. Because if you look at the blokes around him, so he's at 26 for 3. Cripper's 29. He's not kicking 3.
Yeah.
And then Tom De Koning at 17.
Yeah.
What's that? $7, $8 shorter.
We've seen Will Day kick 3 this year.
That's a great call.
I've also got another marker, but I'm actually not going to say it on here. I'm going to save it for the Discord.
Smart.
I've got a big fish I just found, but I'm going to save it for the Discord. So then we get into, is that it? Is that all we want to touch on? I'm going to head there. Let's go, Doc. I actually hope he has a really good game in his last one. He send-off one. Make sure if you're a Carlton fan, please get there. It should be a good night. And then we got 2 goals. So we got 2 games on Friday night. First goal glory. As always, we pick a goal kicker for each game, whatever their value is. On Friday nights. Friday night first goal glory. Whatever their value is for first goal, we get them for the first half and the second half. If they kick it, we get the price, put into points. At the end of the season, whoever has the least amount of points has to go to a bowling alley and they can't leave until they hit what, Morgs?
100 strikes.
Or 100 hot dogs.
We reckon 8.5 hours.
It's going to be 8.5 hours.
26 to Jev, 26 to Morg, Dobie to score.
Let's go through the first goal glory for both sides and we'll go over some bets. Good. So, first goal glory, Dons and Dogs. I've got Sam Darcy at $6 and Nate Caddy at $14.
I've got Aaron Norton at 7, Peter Wright at 14.
I got Bont at $11.50, the dog for life, and then our man on ups and downs, old Gussie Clark, 23-1.
Ooh,
and then Giants and Swans, I've got Jesse Hogan at 9 and Isaac Heaney at 12.
I've got Aaron Cadman at 8 and Braden Campbell at 18.
Interesting. I liked it, Andy. I got Will Hayward at $11.50 and Toby Green at $11.50.
Love it, boys. Love it.
I'm really
let's get into some bets here. This is the one, Dons and Dogs, Jev. This just looks like 20 touches, 25 touches, goals. Even if the Bombers still get their hands on it. Archie Roberts every week. He just gets his hands on it. Jev, who do you like?
I like the over and all of the over. So the over's 177.5, or the line's 177.5 total match points. So GWS kicked 104 against the Bombers under the lid. Some of the Dogs' last couple of games under the lid. So they kicked 98 against the Crows. The Crows kicked 109. They kicked 134 against North, 105 against the Swans. That was at the SCG. 135 against the Tigers, 132 against the Saints. They just kicked points. 127 the last time they played the Bombers. They beat them by 91 points. In that game, Bailey Dale had 49.
Yes, remember it well.
49. Libba had 1 and 33.
Do we get on him for 40?
Yeah, we're going to have to. 33 and 1 for Libba, 31 and 1 for Matt Kennedy. Richards had 27 and 2. Riley West kicked 4. Kicked 4 last week at 46-1. Buku Karmas kicked 3. Bont kicked 2 and had 24. Everyone 8.
Go on. Bailey Dale. So Zach Merritt's favourite for 40 at $12. Bailey Dale's $21.
We're getting on that right now.
100%.
Right now.
100%. I can also say, Jev, you're exactly right. Each of Western Bulldogs' last 4 matches at Marvel have gone over the total match points.
They just kick goals.
Fucking oath they do.
So many of them.
How good is that, though? $21.
$21.
Like, he did it with ease. No one is going to man up on him.
Nah, they don't give a fuck.
They don't have enough play. This is going to be the biggest. This is $21.
Whitfield and I'm pretty sure Whitfield and Lockie Ash played really well last week. Whitfield had 29, Lockie Ash had 27. They're still not man enough on half backs.
I know we keep steering away from it, but is this the week that Sam Darcy? He's 360 for 5. Come on.
That is so short.
29 for 8.
Libba for 1 at 340. Really nice.
He kicked 2 against them last time.
This will be our fuel price.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're going to kick so many goals.
Like that.
Riley Sanders back out to $1.74. That's a get on.
Like that.
Yep.
Like that.
Jake Stringer had 3 and 20 last week. Who's sort of the Jake Stringer of the Dogs? Is it Bont? Is Bont got a 3 and 25?
Joel Frazier for 3. Joel Frazier for 3. $13.
It's West, to be honest.
It's West for another 4. He took the mick out of him last time. He made it look so easy.
West is best.
West is best.
definitely.
So he was 46-1 for 4 last week, and now he's $9. We missed out on it last week, and now we go and they get $9.
You got to get the guys out of
9 is
form.
wild work.
Yeah, it's short.
Just wild for Westy.
What about Ed Richards for 3?
Yeah, I don't mind that, Jeff.
$9.50.
Eddie Richards. Then we get on to the last game, Jeff.
What about Ed Richards for 3?
Yeah, it's just put it out
They
there.
fucking pumped him last time.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff. So you got the GWS.
This is my parting gift.
So you got GWS and the Swans. I just wanted to say to you, so we put a post up the other week and it did really well. Got 10,000 reacts.
Incredible. 10,000 votes.
Votes, sorry.
Incredible.
So we had, who would you rather? John Noble or Dan Houston?
Yeah.
And then we're nuts. So we made one here today.
Decisively, John Noble.
Yeah, decisively. We made one today. That is not the final copy, but same thing. Who would you rather?
Isaac Heaney or Toby Green?
It's a great...
You're really
question.
tugging at my heartstrings here. You're getting right out to me. I think Isaac Heaney's ceiling is a lot. He's the levels he's reached is a bit higher. All Australian captain is so impressive.
Yep.
Toby Green hasn't played a bad game in about 5 years. I got to take Isaac Heaney.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I got to take Isaac Heaney, but
I think it's a good post. I think
I
a lot
can't
of people like both players.
Yep.
I don't think you can really be wrong on this, but I would love to see whether the votes are very close towards the top end or whether we have a runaway favourite. So that's going to be
argue-
posted tomorrow.
like,
Or by the time you listen to this,
Let us know
they're
this will be
two
up.
of the
comments.
top 5 just pure best footballers in the game.
They're fucking unbelievable.
Like with Bond, with Nick Dacos,
They're
like
both all
pure
team football.
Yeah, they're just footballers.
Let us know in the comments.
Parting gift. Give it to us.
So, I made a bet with Toby Green on Toby Green Tuesdays last night. I don't know if you saw this. I made a bet with Toby Green Tuesdays and Aaron Cadman.
Yes.
I had to. I love being on that pod. I love
Great
talking to
pod.
those boys, and I'm loving the GWS journey we're all going on, especially with the Swans out of the 8.
Yep.
I'm enjoying. But I'm still a Swans nuffy in my bones. Like
Come on.
deep down in my bones, I'm a Swans nuffy.
Just
They've
South
won
Melbourne.
4 in a row.
Yep.
They've won 6 of the last 7. It's been belt to ass for a
Oh,
couple of years now. Errol's won 3 of the last 4. Brett Kirk medals. Chad won the last one. Heaney's never won one, but he had 30-3 in the final last year. I just think the Swans might get him.
Yep.
So I said to Tobes last night, I said, if the Swans beat you, you have to get me a signed Isaac Heaney jersey, and might have to send what I want written on it. It'll just be like, Jevy, you're the fucking man. You're so good on the podcast.
ramble.
Ramble's funny as fuck. Keep doing the roast. Go the Swans.
Especially
Sign
the ramble.
Isaac Heaney.
You won't be able to write that.
He'll be cringing. But if the Giants win, I have to wear a Toby Green jersey around Italy while I'm in Italy to a nice 5-star restaurant that I take my missus. I got to be wearing just the Giants
brilliant.
kit pipes out and make a bit of
Like
content.
shorts and socks?
No, just the jersey. But Toby did say some orange pants, so I got to find some orange pants over there.
Nice.
It's a great bet.
That would actually be awesome.
It would be.
That'd be some nice spaghetti. Morgs?
I tell you what, there's some money to be made. There is some money to be made out here.
So I just got to go through what Chad, Isaac, and Errol do to the Giants.
Can I just say?
You go first.
Each of GWS's last 6 night matches at NG Stadium have gone over the total match points, 168.5. This looks like it's going to be a bangwado.
I agree.
Brad Hodge at the crease, Calcutta Night Riders, outside off.
Maximum.
That is another contender for the deal of maximum.
So Errol, last 3, they played 3 times last year. 23, 41, 29.
Speaking of the microphone, please.
23, 41, 29. He won 2. He won both
Luke Parker medals.
He kicked 2 goals. So he had 41-1 and 29-1.
Did you shit yourself?
Nearly.
The shooter. And then Isaac Heaney had 30-3, 23 and nothing, and then 22-1.
So give it to us. So what do you want? Is
They're
that
all
we're
having-
getting on?
Errol 25-1, Chad 20-1, Heaney 20-1.
Okay.
Good bets.
And
Riccardi won.
and if Toby Bedford goes to Heaney, I hope Toby Bedford likes playing out of the goal square.
He doesn't.
Like he did when he went to Nick Dacos that day. He followed him everywhere. If you're going to go to Isaac and he's going to have the chance at 5 or 34 again,
Tell me, man.
have fun in the goal square against him when he's on absolute fire.
Boys, Morgs, do you have any more bets? Because we got one present for everyone that's stuck through this nightmare of a pod. Nah, it's been good.
Riccardi for one. $1.44 is the best bet in sports.
That is the best bet in sports. Get that tattooed on your nan's knickers. Jev, what do you have for us?
All right, so we did it last week. What we called it the pink lemonade last week. It's a bit of a ramble multi that starts on Thursday.
Yeah.
Can you listen on Thursday? It's not the 10,000 one. We've got 268 to 1 odds this week.
Okay.
268. Anyway, $10 wins you $2,680. So we're starting Hawthorn Carlton. We just want to get through. Nick Watson 2.
Yep.
George Hewitt 20.
Yep.
Pat Cripps 20.
Love
Bets.
Like it.
Good bets.
Doc for 5.
Essendon Dogs. The over 177.5.
Hey, that.
Sam Darcy 3.
Yep.
Bont 20 and 1.
Yep.
Richards 20.
Love it.
Yep.
Like it so far?
Good
Love
bets.
it. Love it.
Swans GWS. We didn't even take that much. Chad for 20.
Yep.
Cadman 1.
Back payment.
Toby Green 1.
Yep.
Isaac Heaney 1.
All players just to do their same role
Just do
every
their
week.
job.
Yep.
We should be alive going into Saturday, shouldn't we?
100%.
Everyone knows when we back the lines, we just love taking them all for 20.
20 touches.
So we're taking Anderson and Rao for 25.
Which we love.
And then we're taking Neil, McCluggage, Ashcroft, Zorko, and Dunkley for 20.
Love it.
All of them 20. Roll on to Freo West Coast. Sarong 30, Brayshaw 30.
That's it. 268, 86 to 1.
Yep. $10 wins you $2,685.
That's going to pay.
This will be in the Discord.
There's a gift.
This will be in the Discord Thursday morning. In the Discord Thursday morning with a link to click. Bang, get on it, write it from Thursday. All we want. So how fun was it at Pink Lemonade when we got there and we were still alive going into Port versus Hawthorn? Everyone was still alive. We lost in that game because Newcombe didn't have 20, Butters didn't have 25.
Yep.
But it was so much fun being alive.
It was alive.
Gunston kicked 2, Georgiades kicked 2.
Wiz
kicked 1. Yeah,
Love it.
They just didn't get their touches.
It was a ripping bet.
It was a great bet.
Absolutely ripping
So
bet.
we are going to hit 100 to 1 or 200 to 1. And while I'm away, you guys will keep putting this on. The
100%.
Multi that starts Thursday. It's always fun.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm going to leave you with a gift.
Another one.
The Daily Booster, I'm calling it. Okay,
Alright.
this is just one to get your cash back.
Nice.
Talked about the rucks.
Hmm.
Okay, I wanted to know. I wanted to put my money where my mouth was.
Mark Pitnett.
Grundy 15.
Yep.
Luke Jackson 15.
Yep.
Darcy Cameron 15.
Yep.
$1.80.
All three of them.
$1.80.
Double your money.
Sure.
No, that is a certainty.
Can we get someone else to get over
No.
$2?
Get it to $2.
Don't get greedy.
Double your
Max
money.
Gawn against the Saints.
That's not double your money.
I said double. It's a daily booster. It's close
Nice.
to doubling.
Nice.
No, click the Daily Booster.
You're welcome.
Just click it.
yeah.
$1.90.
96.
Sure.
Can you get us some
You
value?
can't get that anywhere else.
You butt crack.
You gotta have a mix.
Tim English.
The translucent
Yeah,
crayfish.
get him in for 15.
Come on.
$1.80.
So, Jev, next time we see you, you're going to be browner and rounder. Being in the sun, you're going to be eating a lot of carbohydrates. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. Swans parting gift win by 21 points.
Lose by 4 points. And I want my baby back, baby back, baby back,
Chili, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce.
What are you prepared to lose today? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.